Sound like it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the BOOMSTiK Pod Squad. Ladies and gentlemen, what up? Special episode today. You want me to tell you why?
Why?
Well, guess, first off. Just guess why it's a special episode.
Because it's Tuesday.
That's right.
Every episode's a special
That's
episode.
right. There are no wrong answers. when you're just special, like we are. What you got going on there, Flo? You mashing the shit out that thing. Mashing it. Don't look at me like that. It's drugs, isn't it?
You know what happens this Friday?
New Chimera album?
Well, it's Rob Arnold. It's not Chimera, but yeah.
It was one of the two. Those are my guesses.
That's Friday the 15th. Check it out on Spotify.
Be a lot cooler if it was Friday the 13th. Oof. Well, yesterday, it took me till about 11 to finish the gallon of water and get my last bit of reading done. I had everything done today by 9 o'clock. Or by 10 o'clock. I started my first 45 at 9. Except I still have to do one more 45-minute workout today, outdoors, at some point after the pod.
What are y'all going to do?
What do you mean, us?
Yeah, what do you mean,
He's going to set his fat ass on Call of Duty, and I'm going to go figure something out.
Yeah, I might, like, order some pizza or something.
Yeah, he'll do some fat shit, and I'll do some fucking gangster shit.
That sounds like...
I've been losing about a pound a day so far. I know that's going to stop, hopefully, because I don't want to die.
I'm down to 238.
But when you start at 300, it's not bragging.
Somebody's calling you.
Fucking Savannah Quarters. We took down every tree in these people's yard. It was actually pretty easy. I got it a fucking groundsman now. God. Dude, I spent like 15 minutes sharpening the 500 yesterday. Because we had a bunch of little pines to do, right? And I use that saw strictly for crane work, man. I don't even cut on the ground with it usually, unless I'm throwing trees that don't have no dirt on them. You know, I want that saw cutting like a hot saw in a competition. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it stays ready. That's your surgery knife.
Well, little Reggie, he watches sometimes.
What up, little Reggie?
He fucking... Chuck tells him to go cut these pine logs in half because Russ is bitching about them being too long and shit. And he tells little Reggie to go over there and cut it. And there's 3 saws sitting there, right? There's a fucking 025 or a MS250, whatever they are now. There's a 362, and then there's the I-500. Well, he grabs the 500, right? And I'm hearing him in the headset.
Yeah.
I'm hearing Chuck talk to him. He's like, all right, now, don't you hit that fucking asphalt with that saw.
Oh,
when I heard that, I came around the corner, right? Because I was going to...
Stop him from using it.
Yeah. And, dude, he was already, like, hitting it by the time I got around there. And I heard it hit the asphalt. And it, like, a finger groove in the
That's
asphalt.
like watching a kid get ran over. It's like, no, dude.
And I was like, Reggie, you just hit the asphalt, didn't you? He goes, yeah, I think I nicked it a little bit. I was like, you motherfucker. He's like, well, I didn't mean to. I was like, I fucking know you didn't mean to, but you could have not meant to with the fucking 362 or the 250 over there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm not already sharp as fuck.
And then Chuck was like, Reggie, you can't use that saw no more. I'm like, man, you fucking let him use it.
Sorry, little Reds.
So
Hands off the 500i.
I had to put a new chain on it after that because I would have had to foul the chain down to almost nothing to get the fucking round out of it.
Yeah, when it's got just that little half, you know it's going to break off. You ever run a skip tooth?
No, I'll just put a new chain on there.
Apparently they cut better for whatever reason.
When you foul your saws, do you foul the guides down too?
Normally, no. But I will get the dogs, and every now and then, toward the end of their life, I'll maybe catch the top of it or just that first little.
Man, I never have my entire life.
I've never needed to.
Jacob Douglas does it every time. He's like, "Oh yeah, man." I was like, "I've never done it." And man, I could make a saw with the smallest tooth cut good.
The most important thing you need to do is fucking keep catching the lip on the bar. When you if you use the bars too much, they start widening up and they get wider than the chain.
Yeah, I call that a burr. You have to file that. We file the bars all the time though, especially the ones that cut the stumps.
The way I fucking sharpen the saw.
The ones that cut the stumps.
You got the 45 line, but you don't need it if you don't. Oh no. First thing I do is I go down and up and out, down and up and out.
I just try to roll the same factory edge every time. I'll stroke it light, like twice, till I see it's right, and then I'll hit it 3 times hard.
You never learn the different pitch angles for hardwood, softwood?
No.
Yeah, because I just want it to be as sharp as possible anyway. But it can't be too sharp for softwood and just keep catching and fucking. Like when you first got the little steel fucking grinding one.
The only problem.
You hand file?
The only problem I have with the chain that I have filing is the climbing saw. Every time I file that motherfucker, as soon as you cut some big wood, it fucking gets stuck. Like one tooth will get stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Too sharp. You gotta get them dogs, man. You gotta hit the dogs.
I just let somebody else sharpen the fucking ball saw. I'll stick to the climb because I could get a climbing saw real sharp, and you have to keep the same edge on the climbing saw.
Pole saw really don't need to be that sharp, and they don't need to be that tight.
No, I definitely don't need to be that tight. I like my chain hanging off a little bit.
Does your chain hang low? Does it wobble
Sometimes.
to and fro? Can you tie it in a knot? Can you tie it in a bow? Can you throw it over your shoulder like a continental soldier? Does your chain hang low? The limbs that I cut. Did you hear that shit? That's what it sounded like. The limbs.
They were copying me.
Fuckers. Where's the Randito? Waiting for him to bust on in. My mom also says she's coming by. I didn't tell her we're podcasting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't want to sound like a dick. So,
tell her to come in and podcast.
A couple special guests. Yeah, that'll work. She's got groceries in the car. Oh, shit.
What? You got some work lined up?
Fuck no. You need your grass cut?
No, the grass ain't fucking growing right now.
Never mind. I was gonna get some chicken or beef broth and try to start making some like soups or something to go with all this meat. Gotta start fucking.
Shit, Chuck said the phone
meal
quit
planning.
ringing. He said it's silent. But I mean, we're good till like the end of January. So.
Yeah, my phone ain't ring.
And then we always got some guys at SCAD that could just
I was thinking about
find
doing
something for us to do.
I was thinking about doing
nothing.
Uber Eats, man, or something for a minute, just to
I
fucking.
mean, you get fucking $10.99 like a dog's ass at the end of the year.
I ain't doing that then. They stay out my business.
Dude, I'm telling you. Now, a lot of people don't realize that. They will send you the $10.99. If you disregard it, you will end up owing the government a lot of money. Like when Clay Lock and me $10.99 me, and I owed him like $4,000 almost. And I only worked for that bitch for like 6 months. But a lot of it was late fees because they couldn't find me for like 4 years. Apparently. Well, I did move to Florida and then I moved back.
So did he.
Oh, you moved back?
I know, but I know he went to Florida. I'm surprised you didn't run into him down there.
He was in the Keys. I went to Tampa.
He's either in the Keys or in the penitentiary.
In the keys or in the no keys?
Yeah, grab it right below the fire.
Well, I feel like we had a pretty good jam the other day.
Yeah.
I feel like Conan really worked on the songs. I think he did that for his girlfriend too.
Hey, there's Randy. He must have felt pretty confident. I mean, if he's ready to bring her. I feel like we blew her away, and then moderately impress the actual musician.
Well, dude, I was like burned out by the time he got there.
I know.
You know? What up? You look like you just went hiking in the Alps. Cold up on top of that loader truck, ain't it?
Welcome, Randall. Been a minute, buddy. You ain't potted in about a fucking 3 weeks.
Where you been?
4 weeks.
Yeah, I've been
Up, down, and around.
all the way to Oklahoma and back.
You should have ears and mic right there if you want to test up.
Yeah.
Went from all the sleeves to no sleeves. Real quick.
Yeah, that's how I roll.
Hell yeah.
Check. You ever kept it from here?
You could probably move it
How you
closer
sound?
to
How
it.
you sound? You got ears? Everything cool with you?
Yeah, everything sounds cool. I can't really hear Flo.
That's because I don't talk.
Yeah,
very
he don't
well.
really say shit ever
But when
Until
he does,
yeah.
boy, you better know it's
I didn't notice it.
accurate.
I didn't know he was there.
until he gets a good buzz and starts acting up.
Acting a fool.
He gets in his flow.
He's half blurred right now. You see what them eyes get about 75? We're in for it.
Then he's gonna start asking us, or no, telling us to go to Parker's.
Hey, it sounded like a good idea in his head, and he's just like, hey, I'm going to let this guy in on this great idea I had. It
Hey,
involves a lot of his effort.
let's go to Parker's.
Wait, he'll go to Parker's, we'll stay here and play video games, and hurry up. Or whatever the fuck it was. Video game, boys.
What's up, boys?
What's up, man? Welcome to the Sober Podcast.
How's work?
Sober podcast.
Yeah, I know. As we fucking smoke a blunt.
So I had I seen this fucking nightmare on Durin Street
What?
today. Like, all right, so I'm coming to a stop. It's regular traffic. As I'm going to stop for the slide, I see something up in the road. As I get closer, it's like this fucking ravaged, fucking dead ass kitten. It's like a fucking or cat. I don't know. The ratio was,
Hard to tell how
Using-
old it was.
but it was fluffy. It was like the orange and fucking white cats and shit. And I'm like, oh man, I'm not fucking running that shit over. I'm in the middle fucking lane, and it's like,
Oh, man.
so I'm like, fuck
It was
this
already
shit.
dead though.
Oh yeah, it was
Oh, okay.
fucked.
Dude, yeah.
So
I
I'm
did-
like, this is
Ugh.
fucking terror. It's ripping me apart. I'm like, put on a blinker and make them fucking let me over to go around it just to get back in the fucking lane. And I'm like, that's fucked up. I can't believe I had to see that. I'm driving down the road. I'm like, fuck, man. I'm glad that's fucking over. And then there's the fucking tail in the goddamn road like 3 blocks later. The fucking tail of the cat. I'm like, ah!
Dude,
fuck.
I fucking had to clean up
That's
a dead
terrible.
cat out of a yard when I was doing my landscape company. It had died and turned into like a liquid pile, dude. It was the
Stop.
nastiest smelling shit I've ever seen.
Oh,
I had to
I
like
think
try to
I've
like
seen something
scoop
like
it into
that
a
before.
bag. Like it was gelatin.
Nah, stop it.
Did you remember when you killed all those cats in Jamie's trailer?
Oh, when we took off and the little kittens just started spitting out
Oh, it
from the
was like a
tires.
meat grinder, dude. It
You
was
were
the
driving that.
worst. No, I was driving the bucket truck because I watched them come out the tire.
Oh yeah, I
You-
remember.
You were
Yeah.
pulling the trailer.
Glow plug, let it warm up, white truck,
Oh.
trailer.
Dude, that was terrible. I guess they were in there sleeping.
Where?
Remember when Flacco cut up the squirrel cookies? He cut the log up, and when he opened up, it was just a bunch of slices of squirrels.
I did that one time, but it was only one squirrel, and I cut him directly in half. Craig was roping for me because the other half fell out and almost hit him.
Oh, God, that had to be an experience. Dude, Bobby, what the fuck?
I knew it was coming.
Well, he was like, I was cutting it, and then fur started coming out everywhere. But I didn't see it, and he saw it. He was like, dude, it looked like snow. And then
Yeah.
it was like the perfect hole in the live oak. The limb was like this. It was like a 6-footer, and the hole was like that big.
I got squirrel cookies. You got
And the
squirrel
fucking
snowflake.
squirrel was directly in between my cut, man.
Nastiest thing that's ever happened to me, I think, just right off the head, is I was cutting the fucking wedge in the throat of this stag and fucking puller, and I'm throwing it in a ditch line as I'm cutting the fucking my wedge, and it comes out like it had apparently was the very bottom of a very long fucking water mixed with raccoon shit, fucking
Oh yeah.
crevice, and it just fucking all just started pouring out all over me. There was nothing I could fucking do, bro. I was like,
Gosh.
Oh, that sucks.
it stunk so fucking. It was like piss and shit.
That reminds me of beep.
Dude, the raccoons by the marsh, their shit smells like rotten seafood because they eat filler crabs.
Beep.
Their shit, I killed a raccoon in a pond.
More like Sarah Ferment.
It was terrible.
It was weird seeing my cousin after all these years.
Oh, sir.
Yeah. Well, soap. We call him now.
Soap?
Soap. That's what everybody calls him now.
Because he dropped it? Or
He's so much like fucking Taz without the drugs. Yep.
This dude has never taken an aspirin in his life. He doesn't do stuff like that, bro.
Really?
He doesn't do stuff like that.
All natural.
Except for like little slips in Colorado one time with Josh.
I think I got him drinking a little bit.
Yeah.
there's some oxycontin.
But before that, he's never drank any alcohol or nothing.
He don't
Which
like,
maybe everybody still thinks he's never had a sip. But I didn't burst their bubble. That's for you.
He don't like weed?
No, our cousin Stuart's like a 187 genius. IQ of 187. This motherfucker built his own computer back when computers weren't even really a thing yet.
Still done.
But it'll teach you how to make a,
Hey,
back in the
1933.
80s. Anyway, so yeah, it was weird. It was weird seeing him. He's like exactly the same, but gray.
Every time he
gray.
like reemerges, he wants to go back to prison. So I wouldn't want to come out from fucking hiding either if I was him.
Well, he's married. He has a nice house. And it's fucking right there in Mark Allen's old neighborhood, bro. The neighborhood that we used to love to go to as children because our favorite cousins were there. And
Piercefield without trees.
yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Really?
Well, it's just that one fucking square, isn't it?
It's been 30
Well, I mean,
years.
it's like
30 years. I don't fucking know.
It's just,
an actual field instead of a forest.
No, dude, it's like, okay, so for one, it's you cross into Oklahoma, and you get off on your little. Well, there's two ways to get right there, but anyways, the first thing you do is you go down this huge fucking old ass road that barely paved, and it's like a drop. So as kids,
Right by the car wash.
not there. Well, no, that car wash that's on the other side. This is going the back way. This is by Mark Allen's and shit. You're thinking going like this, but that car wash isn't there anymore. Anyways, that fucking hill that we grew up is one of our biggest memories because it's where our family is. It's where Christmas is. It's where Thanksgiving is. It's all this shit. On top of that hill now, there's a huge fucking casino, bro. Choctaw
Really?
Casino. It's right fucking there, dude. Where that little bar was that mom and dad met at. Yeah, it's a fucking casino.
I've been to the casino.
Yeah, I know you have. They did it in 2011.
I'm not as good at referencing all the land, what it was and where it was. And
But
all
that one right there is right, dude. Anyway, so I'm like, I can't even get a fucking cheesecake factory around this motherfucker. In Pensacola, Oklahoma, population of shit, like 2 fucking street lights, a Sonic, like,
That's where they post up the Marty Birds, bro.
That's when you went there for Thanksgiving?
yeah. Dude.
So I went to New York.
Drake walks in the casino, all like shy and timid and like, just wary of everything. And he walks out talking about probability and dad, just talking shit like he's a professional. He came out 300 plus first night though.
Really?
Well, my cousin Stuart taught him how to the easiest way to stack your money. He's like, watch, just follow me. And he took him to the craps table, and he told him what all the statistics were and everything else, and where most people like to play and all that shit. And he's like, but here's the genius part right here. This part's called the field, and there's 5 numbers that if they hit and your money's in the field, it doesn't matter which number it is, you fucking double up. And he showed him how to do it a couple times, and then Drake took over, and he was up $300.
Hell yeah. The only thing I did
The
in
worst thing you
casino
can ever
was
fucking do when you're gambling
watching my kids roller skate
win.
and watching my nephew dump a
When you're
big
fucked.
trash can full of water across the floor.
Everybody's at casinos except you, Flo, and me. I guess I just stayed home. No
My
casino.
little girls got to ride horses.
That's awesome.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Horses are fun.
Hey,
man.
then one of the horses, Gypsy, after we left, like just a couple days ago,
Still asking about you.
She fucking bit the tip of my cousin Mandy's finger off.
Oh, fuck.
And your kids are riding that horse?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
they're out there petting those horses and all this shit. She was feeding her apples, slices of apples. Like, how fucking stupid are you? I mean, I love you, Mandy. But, like, you give a horse a whole apple, you don't fucking feed it slices.
You're supposed to do it with your hand.
Reciting it some poetry, for fuck's sake.
Apple's like, he's probably like, where's the rest of this fucking eyeball? Bitch.
And they got some big old ass teeth. Horses are big, period.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve
Fuck
Harvey
yeah,
looking
they are.
up.
I remember.
Bro, I went to ride on the horse. I went to get on. It was my turn.
Stop. That's
I
why
swear.
it's fucking still
And
bucking.
listen, no, I didn't get to ride him. Because fucking Colby don't know how to strap a damn saddle on, right?
Tell me it
so
slid over.
It slid, dude.
You fall?
No.
Damn.
As soon as I went to get on it,
Is there a video?
Nobody's
And-
filming this?
And I don't know. And I
None of
grabbed,
y'all brought me content
bro,
back.
I grabbed the saddle and fucking shoved it back straight, right?
I got a picture
And
of
I'm
Tony
like, bro,
Soprano's house.
what the
Just
fuck?
like-
Oh, yeah.
I said, y'all let me know when y'all straighten this shit out, and I walked away. Johnny tried to get on and it slid, and it was taking all three of them trying to turn the motherfucker back over. It's pretty heavy, but I caught it just right.
You just jump up there.
That's what I wanted to fucking do. Just put your foot in the stirrup and jump off.
Nah, just jump.
Boy, please. Drink your water.
You remember me on them rocks?
Yeah, when you smoke crack.
Hey, Ossifer.
Right into it.
That did sound pretty terrible.
Did you see all that little messages I sent you on Messenger?
I seen the one today. I responded to it immediately.
No, after that.
No. I took a
About
nap.
the girl.
No.
Apparently, there's this girl that's been and she just got her OnlyFans like not long ago. She's like around here. She's like trying to get her OnlyFans going or whatever. But out of the 13 mutuals, your fucking guitarist is like one of them.
Oh yeah, he's friends with a lot of weird people, man.
I was like, hey, let's
I
get her in here and promote. You know.
I got a whole bunch of friend suggestions.
Y'all
if
are
I
on the
was
fucking
friends with
casting
him.
couch.
Somebody's here. Oh,
Mom's here.
Mom's here.
It goes that way, don't it?
Why is mom here during potty?
I didn't tell her about it. That would be rude.
Oh.
Bring it back.
Get her some
We're going
headphones,
potty.
then mic her up.
Hey, she got groceries.
I'm just gonna pretend. Hi, I'm not me.
Hi, mommy.
Hold that.
Wait, you're fine.
Oh, it probably wasn't on.
What's that? What's that?
You seen that? Ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa, big old pork loin.
27%.
Josh, don't eat that. It don't look cooked.
Oh, slapped me with his meat on the leg. That was pretty heavy, man.
Dude, once that happens, party's over.
If it was like that, nobody's giving him any.
Are you speaking French? The
I
fuck?
Duh.
can't-
Oui, oui.
He never talks into his mic.
He's like,
man.
what's that quoi? What's that quoi? What is what?
Viva lo su wasimio. Go get me a beer. That's what he was saying.
Did somebody please?
Tell holler he's in
Are you
there.
can't walk yet?
Yeah, I can walk. I'm gonna
No, I'll get you one.
I'll get it.
What happened to you?
I'm fine.
You okay? You okay?
Oh, I thought you hurt your foot or something.
So I see my dad. You're the only one that's got ears on. You can't
Yeah.
pretend I wasn't talking to you.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I found my dad.
Yeah, it's in how many years?
It's been around 10 since I've seen him.
That's crazy.
Me and Drake found him last time we were there. He didn't recognize me. It took him like
You don't
it,
like.
it took him a
FaceTime?
couple. It took him he don't. Bro, the phone he has don't even work. The motel the motel he's at, they don't even have a phone. But anyway, so
That's crazy, man.
I was just looking for him. I'm like driving to bars and asking if people have seen him.
Yeah, well, that's cool. You found him.
Yeah, I drove up to the apartment complex, rolled out the window,
You need a
and
water
asked,
or
if
something?
and asked if anybody had seen Danny Cole. And these guys ain't seen him in a couple of weeks, but a guy come out the door over here said, yeah, he's staying at the Regency. It's not the Regency like you think it is.
He was surprised to see you.
He didn't know me. It took him, like 5 minutes into it, me saying, now, first of all, when I went up there, I knocked on the door. He opened the door, he's like, yeah, can I help you? I'm like, what's up, man? You don't recognize me? He's like, come on inside. I said, you gonna invite me inside and you don't even recognize me? Like, sure.
Thank you.
And finally, I told him, I was like, Dad, it's me, Randall Scott. He's like, oh, Randall Scott. Oh my God. And then now he was all hugs and shit.
How'd that make you feel?
Fucked up, of course.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until me and him were talking and I started getting emotional that he was like, it is you, Randall Scott. And he like jumped up and gave me another hug because he finally saw me. He said, you just look different. I said, Dad, well, this is what the world has done to me. This is what
Time.
Yeah. This is what my own experiences has molded out of me. I'd like to tell you that I'm a nice guy and all this other shit.
He was a pirate on a ship for 3 movies.
It was
Done a lot. I just went through a long trial with Amber Heard.
She shit my bed.
I was like, Dad, it's weird.
She shit on my
It's-
bed.
It's weird that you don't have a recliner. He's like, oh, I got my furniture's back in my apartment. I'm like, your apartment, the one over there. He's like, yeah. I'm like, well, why aren't you there? He's like, I ain't paying the motherfuckers that money. That's crazy. Keep that. I'm like, but Dad, if you're not paying, surely your stuff's not gonna still be in the.
There's
room.
something else going on.
Well, no, it's fine. Everything, it'll still be there. I'm like, Dad, it's probably already gone. I mean, someone's fucking you over here. I was like, do you need me to handle some shit before I go? Like, no, don't make things worse.
You ever think about taking him in?
I thought about it after I left there.
I think about it all the time, but
I thought about it after I left
think,
there.
I don't think I deserve that.
But he was talking about this fucking fight he got into a couple days ago.
He
you know,
never
Like,
fucking got right.
he's never fucking stopped throwing hands his entire fucking
Really?
life. Hey, just if you can't cross him, if he thinks that you think that you're trying to fucking question his manhood, he's all fist about it.
It'd be hard to
He
like.
Very
don't
little
care
time.
how old you are, what wiener you have or don't.
It'd be hard to.
If your family,
Yeah, like my dad was a fucking asshole. But if I saw him like that, man, I would be like, it'd be a
Dude,
struggle for me to
I'm gonna
not
fucking
try to bring him in.
I'm gonna lose my shit when he's gone, but I just can't. Like,
I don't know. I don't understand y'all's relationship with your dad. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't know. About
he
it,
always
but-
treated me better than them, way better.
Way
but
better,
when I got
way
older, I
better.
realized what the fuck was really going on. And when Jaden was born, I remember talking to him and saying, Dad, like, he had just got out of prison for some bullshit. I'm like, man, this is your chance, dude. You can start over, just fucking work real hard, get a nice little small house, and we can come visit. Like, just do good for yourself. Help me teach my son some goals. And he's like, well, if you're embarrassed by me, I don't need to talk to you. And that's the last time I fucking talked to him, fucking 10 years ago.
Damn.
I just wanted to be proud of you for one time in my fucking life. That's it. But I can't even be proud of myself right now. That's like most of this crazy shit's about. Yeah, it's about taking stage again and getting ready for baseball, but it's about fucking getting back in charge of my shit, dude. I've been letting it go way
I
too
hear
long.
you, man. Yeah.
It usually transcends into more work. Every time I start popping out of the bed and getting up and handling business, work starts popping off every time the phone rings, and I never would have answered it because I wasn't awake. Not so much right now. Picked a
It's
bad time of
quiet.
year.
It's quiet. The phones
It's
are
okay
quiet.
though. I'm getting shit done
What's
around
WM
here.
talking about? Y'all quiet over there?
fuck no.
I mean, we got work until the end of January.
This motherfucker. I was telling Terrence the other day. I'm like, look at the jobs this cocksucker gets. One of these jobs to at least fucking 3-4 different people I know that's doing their own shit. Just one of these jobs will fucking help them out so much. Will set them straight for the holiday.
He's probably giving them away.
It's
That's all I need. I need one to make it.
Y'all gonna get that Christmas bonus?
I fucking better. That Oklahoma trip, fuck.
What's he usually give y'all?
I don't even.
Dude, I don't want to talk about Christmas, man.
Yeah.
You're getting taken care of, but you
Dude,
take
I
care,
just did a whole
you take care of that.
an
dude.
Amazon order in the past 3 days that you'd say I'm a liar.
3,500.
I can show it to you.
3,500.
Not that quite that much, but
21.
really close.
You
Damn.
got a lot of family. You got a lot of fucking people.
He's got a shot for Cassie and Wendell.
My girls are still at the point
the
where,
baby.
like, Fiona's big thing she wants, that she's been talking about, she keeps reoccurring this idea.
Reiterating.
Reoccurring. It's a reoccurring
Okay.
thing. It happens over the conversation.
I'm just going to let you borrow. You can have your own words.
It's like a reoccurring dream. It's a conversation she keeps bringing up. She wants a little fucking astronaut outfit. So I got her the astronaut outfit with the helmet and shit.
Remember Jaden's?
Yeah. And then
for
the pop up.
for the older girl,
Yeah.
you got her an astronaut.
Fuck yeah. She's got to get more shit, of course. But that's
No,
what she
I
keeps
know,
asking
but
for.
that's cool.
She wants to be an
man.
astronaut. She wants to go to the moon. She wants to do all this. And I told her I'd help
Just
her
get
do
her like
it.
a
I need to
spaceship
talk to her
go
for a
in.
minute first.
Let her find all that out.
I
later.
will. Hold on.
The Earth ain't flat.
She's going to waste
She
a
can
lot
go
of
into
fucking time,
space.
Randy.
Dude, you should get her like something you can make a spaceship out of in like a tent.
I got her the pop-up fucking rocket ship tent.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, you can do
And then Freya really, she's been, every time you ask Freya what she wants for Christmas, she just keeps saying a doll. What a sweet fucking girl
Oh,
she
it
is.
was gay when I did it.
Dude, Christmas is so awesome when the kids are that small. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all beat my ass when I just asked for a baby doll.
It's so awesome when they're that age, man. Because you
Fuck
can actually,
you.
you know,
I ain't never forgot that shit, Bubba.
Of course not.
You know what Christmas is at my house? Everybody has a cap. They have a certain amount of money to spend, and they get a cart together, and they send it to me, and I hit order.
Bro,
Just
what's
swipe
my
card.
what's my cap?
That's how fucking Christmas works at my house.
Yeah.
They're under the tree is just fucking waiting on Amazon all day at the door.
And I just
Oh,
buy,
he's coming! He's coming!
I just buy myself what I want.
Yeah.
And you know, I know somebody that's selling a whole bunch of guns because they're hard up. And we'll go check those out on Friday, man. If y'all want some Christmas presents
For ourselves.
for yourself.
Maybe I'll get Drake a gun now that he's 21.
Hey, just
wanna-
take one of your guns and
9/11,
use that
45
to take all
or
of
something?
his guns.
No, man.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you keep it real.
But we had fun on the trip, you know. Drake and Emma had a lot of fun. They really opened up, dude. I snuck pictures
Coming
of them because
man.
you know how Drake is. But I got some really good pictures of him, you know, him and her holding hands and kissing with like the Oklahoma fucking sunset in the background with the horses and mountains and shit. So
Y'all had a
That's
real
cool.
damn Ozarkian, what's that show on TV?
Ozarks,
They've been together for a long time, huh?
Yellowstone.
You be a grandpa.
Yellowstone.
You be a grandpa pretty soon.
Riding horses.
so far, not yet.
Did he chew any tobacco?
Who?
Drake. No. Dang, man.
But he did fucking love Aunt Tammy's cooking. My Aunt Tammy, she knows
Don't
how to
fucking rub it in,
She knows how to
man.
do shit, bro. Like we got it for breakfast first morning, and she's like, "What do y'all want? Anything you want, just tell me, I'll make it." Freya tried the shit out of her. She's talking about macaroni and cheese.
Get the fuck out of here.
Swear to God. Aunt Tammy made that girl some macaroni and cheese. She was making macaroni and cheese, French toast, fucking the sausage gravy and fucking biscuits and shit, eggs, fucking all kinds of. You gotta have 3 different fucking meats at all times. If it's bacon, it's sausage, and it's fucking ham at all given times, dude. It's just ridiculous how great her fucking food is.
Well, god damn it.
He missed out on that.
And then Thanksgiving food. Oh, well, she did one morning. She does like the whole fucking stacks and stacks of pancakes.
I'm
and
fucking
shit.
hungry, man.
And Drake eats, and then he's just sitting there with his plate and his fork. And Tammy's like, "Drake, get you some more." And he's like, "I'll wait." Wait for what? Wait till everybody gets what they need so I can kill it off. I'm like, you little fat fuck. Bro, there's 17 fucking pancakes there, man. Just get some seconds and shut the fuck up. You're embarrassing me.
I eat it all.
I was just fucking with it. I love it.
I'm gonna finish it
That's
off.
great.
But yeah, no, it was cool, man. It was all right.
She makes some biscuits and gravy.
Love biscuits and gravy. You know what I
You ever
fucking
make
made
that
the
at
other
your
day?
house?
You know what I made the other day that's delicious, easy to make, and goes on everything? Beer pub cheese. Boom.
You're back on it. Welcome back, you fucking alcoholic.
Dude, you ever
I don't wanna
you ever
hear
make
it.
biscuits and gravy at your house?
Yeah, of course.
How do you make your gravy?
I tell the wife, make me biscuits and gravy.
Dude, you know how
How
I
do
do
you
mine?
make it?
I do, dude. I'm telling you, I make a really good biscuits and gravy. What
Do
you
you?
do is you fry bacon in a pan, right, and get
How
bacon
do,
grease
you
in
say it
Yeah.
deeper voice or something?
and you baste your gravy off of bacon grease and flour,
Yeah.
and then when you get it full, then you put
This motherfucker just told us the
Sausage in
secret
it.
to gravy.
sausage in it, and man, it's a bacon gravy with sausage in it. It's fucking
I bet that is good as fuck. How you do your biscuits?
in the oven.
You get the old biscuits. Okay. That's what's up.
Betty Crocker.
Yeah, I get the ones that
Pillsbury, bitch. What you
you
mean?
pull the thing off and it pops open.
Gets me every time.
But my problem
Did
is
you-
I can't.
you know you're
I
supposed to
can't
open those like
drink
fucking
milk
can
too much,
openers,
and that shit's
or you
milk.
can.
You know.
Put
Huh.
a can opener on it and open it up, and then there's no.
I like
Scary.
to split it open so I can get them all out evenly. It usually takes a rip off and then a pop on the table. I let
Yeah.
Jaden do it. He likes to do it.
Popping like it's
We already
We
heard
had
that.
to stop. We had to stop for piss breaks every quarter of a tank. It was ridiculous.
Really?
Could you
Just
convince
fucking-
everybody to
'cause
go
the
at
girls
once?
and your wife's pregnant.
We're like, no, I'll wait. I'm good. I'll wait.
Listen, when we went to Jersey, it was the same way, but nobody's pregnant in my car.
So what?
There's
What?
just
That
three-
you know of.
Randy, what wound up
Three-
being the go-to?
They're
McDonald's.
fucking better not be.
Randy, what wound up being the go-to bathroom? Same place.
Loves.
Loves.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, because them randos, boy, them little them,
Dude, there
them
was-
Dean Forest gas stations, boy.
Hey, there was one. There was one Loves that the bathroom was so clean. I literally stopped and said, "Wow," and just then the fucking like kind of simpleton fucking guy comes in there checking everything. And it's already fucking spotless.
Did you go through
And I'm like,
Wawa's or
and I'm like, hey man,
Buc-ee's?
I said,
went
hey,
to both.
I said, hey man, say man, this you? He's like, huh? I'm like, you're the reason this bathroom's so clean? He's like, yeah. I'm like, that's pretty good, bro.
You might
He's
want
like-
to check
and then-
that too.
And then he was like, well, if you go to the website and tell them my name and say that, I'll get like $5.
Is this a Buc-ee's?
Nah, it was a Loves, but Buc-ee's is cool.
Buc-ee's is too. There's too much going on, man.
I stopped at a place in Texas, and the
I
guy
had a-
was in the bathroom watching people pee, and it was nasty as fuck. And I'm like,
Dude.
this close to the urinal, and he's just watching. There's a guy in there taking a shit, and he's just standing in front of the stall watching him. So I already felt bad for that guy. So I come over to the urinal, and I'm like, taking a piss right here. He goes, staying closer to the urinal. And I looked at him like that. He said, stand closer. And I said, buddy, I'm a lot closer than you think.
Dude.
And then I didn't flush it. I turned around and I said, you fucking flushed that nasty shit. I walked out. I fucking sat there in the bathroom, monitor me, and the
Where
place
was
is
that
fucking
at?
filthy in Texas. And they had just tried me and told me I couldn't get fucking more than 3 or 4 fucking paper towels out of the. I spilled a coffee in the U-Haul.
I don't think he knows how gel works.
This was on the way to LA from Richmond Hill. And I'm in fucking
Sounds like gel.
they're yelling at me like you can only get 1 paper towel each because I grabbed a couple out of the windshield thing. And I'm like, all right, well, we got fucking 7 people with us. I got fucking 6 paper towels. I still got 1 coming. Like, fucking try me, man.
Listen, when I went to Buc-ee's and I had to go to the bathroom, they have a huge bathroom. It's a big ass place, right?
It's like a
I
fucking
got
NFL
there-
stadium.
I got there, This is black dude in front of me, right? And a couple of people behind me. And we both walk in at the same time, and the black dude goes to the first urinal. And the other 2 white guys walk on the other side of me, right? And this, I don't know why it was so funny, but the fucking black dude dropped his pants to his knees.
No!
Like,
No!
all the way down.
You know why that's funny.
Whitey tighty
You know
still?
how that's
Whitey
funny.
tighty still?
Ass everywhere, dude. And the funny part was, I looked at the white dude beside me, and he looked at me, and we both tried not to laugh. And I was like, damn, I haven't seen that since like Jason Murray.
I can see Keith Leggett still doing that. I can see Keith Leggett still doing that.
Nice name drop.
I still see
But
him
he
around.
had a reason to do that.
Yeah.
This guy was like
Been a while,
40 years
actually.
old, normal. Dropped his pants to his fucking knees to take
Not
a piss
normal.
at the urinal.
Maybe that's the only way to get that goddamn hog out, bro. You don't know what he's dealing with.
Shit. I just was like focused on myself and trying not to laugh.
I
I
wouldn't
needed
have
to
been able to.
get
That's
out of there as
fucking
fast as
wild.
I could. He was right beside me, man.
That's fucking wild.
Bro, nasty shit I seen a guy set his beer down next to the urinal and take a piss and pick it up. Bro, do you not know how splash works, motherfucker?
Yeah,
I held it in my hand.
Jesus, let me get a drink.
Or either drink it all.
I'm not
or
taking my beer
piss.
into the fucking bathroom, bro. I'm finishing it first. Or setting it right outside if it's like I know it's a dead night or something.
Yeah, I'll usually sit it on the counter before I go to the bathroom.
Sometimes I'll get in there and I'll sit on top of the urinal.
But
I'll be
I
like,
do-
I'm leaving that.
I do lose my beer a lot.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, oh, damn, there it is. After I've had two.
Yeah,
beers.
I'll wake up and I'll go cleaning up empties and like there's like 7 happies. I'm like, oh fuck, not no more. Since I quit drinking, every beer can I find is bone dry. It's crazy. Bone dry.
Waste not, want not.
Hey, let me tell you this story. My buddy, his name's Buddy actually, that I was doing ironwork with. He was staying with this old alcoholic couple, and he said they
Buddy Corns.
Buddy.
Yeah, man, that guy.
I can't think of it right now, but Wes O'Neill knows him.
Really?
Yeah, we're all pretty good friends.
Oh, Wes O'Neill.
Yeah. Well,
poor
it's
bastard.
funny because this story falls right in line with him and the alcoholism and shit. He was staying with this old couple because he was out of a place at the time, and he said they were both real bad alcoholics. And the wife and the husband both had their own case of beer, 12 or case or whatever. But he said that they would have them in different spots in the fridge, and he would just fuck with them, right? And like switch their beers around just to watch them fight and shit. But he said he remembers one night that all the beer's gone. They all go to sleep, and he's laying on the couch. And like 3 or 4 in the morning, he hears some rustling around. Well, this bitch is walking around the house with a frying or like a pan, like a fucking need boiled macaroni in, and pouring all the fucking backwash out of every beer into that fucking thing. Just going like tapping every drop out of every old can out. It's the nastiest shit ever. He said, and then she drank it and goes,
Oh.
oh. Like it was the most satisfying, quenching fucking.
I bet she knows what cigarettes taste like.
I bet she knows what
Gross.
everything tastes like.
Hey, I seen Schmitter take the fucking the mat where they make the drinks on top of.
That's a Jersey Turnpike.
Yeah, he takes it and fucking drinks it.
Yeah, that's
All
called
the
Jersey.
spill
That's called a
alcohol.
Jersey Turnpike. At the end of the night, all the liquor on the bar mat that they've been spilling, they pour it into a mixed drink and give like free shots away. Yeah, now you out? You're out on that?
Yeah, definitely.
You don't do regular shots, clean out the bottle. He ain't doing the Jersey Turnpike.
Yeah, I'm not doing any of those. Thank you, sir. I'll stick to Heineken.
Remember the dude at Flash or Augie's that? I'll be damned. Augie's that tried to fucking lick the cleaner, drink the cleaner. That was not a good idea.
Drink the cleaner.
Flood, how was New York?
I went to.
Did you get
airport.
lost in New York?
No, it's just the airport.
Kevin!
No, wait. What's
the-
that? What's the airport in?
JFK.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guessed that right off the rip, and I don't even know how. So you out there? You all right, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, we're gonna do trivia.
All right.
All right, spell innocuous.
Dude, I'm not spelling shit. Let's do like movie trivia.
INNO
Y'all really want to? We can.
CULAS.
Hey, Flo, why don't you host the
We had
trivia
a lot
since
of
you're not
deaths
gonna
this
participate?
month. Did we talk about that?
The what?
A lot of deaths this month.
A lot of deaths.
Yeah, like Dime and Lynn Straight.
But I don't know if you noticed that they've been dead for a while.
Well, you know, it just anniversary.
No, it's not this month.
Oh, for sure it was this month.
There's also Pearl Harbor.
19 years since Dime got killed.
That's wild.
And, fuck. 98, that would be how many years?
24.
Oh yeah, I see your message now.
25 years. Because 98 is 2 and it's 3, yeah. That'd be 25 years since Lynn Strait died.
Yeah, that makes sense. All my mutuals with her. It's weird how they all know each other though.
Yeah.
Because I don't think any of them do. That's crazy.
Which one is it?
Show him the girl.
That's the new tramp stamp. That between the boob tattoo.
Yeah. I just, I have a couple questions about all that.
I've been trying to talk Amanda into getting her test tattooed, and she just won't do it.
Are you gonna let tattoo your girl's boobs, bro?
Oh, anyone.
All right. Well,
You don't give a shit.
I'd probably get Dave to do it.
you mean in between them, or around the nipple?
Well,
like,
like a chest piece.
wow,
Well,
That'd be cool.
The top.
bro, I'm gonna have to get some more ink when I get my body all tight and throughout. She reminds me of
It is tattoo season.
Kobe's old lady a little bit.
Colby's.
Johnny and Kobe.
She does.
There he is.
Those are some pretty innocent girls.
Well,
Like when Colby and Johnny started dating them, Aunt Tammy had asked them if they had ever switched up, and not told anybody, and they had never even thought of anything like that before in their life. It was so fucking shocking to hear that they were so embarrassed by Tammy's fucking.
she meant sweat.
And then she was, and the girl's telling me about it. She's like, and then there was that whole phone thing, where she basically hacked their phones, and I'm like, what are you talking? Oh yeah, there was that time Tammy's all their iPhones are connected somehow, and Colby's pictures had fucking.
I want one.
Well, it was like Colby's wiener, and
I don't want one.
but also the twin. How cool is that? Colby and Johnny were dating these twin sisters.
It's cool for Johnny. I mean, Kobe, who got a baby out of it.
Yeah.
Sucks for Johnny, who got broke up with, and she's still at his fucking house all the time.
Okay.
I wonder if she throws him the thing just every now and then, just like, "Hey, man, I'm sorry, bro. You want one
So
more?"
yeah, I was telling everybody about the podcast, and
Well, hey, Colby and Johnny,
Welcome
Good
back.
job, boys.
Welcome back to the BOOMSTiK Pod Squad.
twin it up.
Twinning.
they're Cherokee, but they they dye their hair blonde.
Choctaw.
Really?
My baby, she's Chippewa. Flows back.
Flows back. Flow never left us.
You're just shy. Give more.
Oh, did y'all see the funniest? Did you see the joke that I sent you? Or yeah, you responded to that, dude. I was high as hell this morning. I smoked before. I smoked before I went to
Yeah,
work.
that was a funny one.
I laughed until I cried about that shit, bro. That shit was so funny to me that I thought at that moment I had
Teacher
convinced
told her to do
myself
an essay and she
that I
fucked
thought
Mexican.
go suck your. What do you say? Go suck a dick with your butt. It was so fucking funny.
play
Though.
it.
Yeah, play it. I thought it was like the top tier funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. I went out and told Bethany in the kitchen. She's in there making breakfast.
Work just now, right? My boss fucking ripped a mean fart, like a proper ass clapper, right? And I asked him if he was trying to push the condom out, and I don't think he liked that too much. What? I said you're fired. Get off the fucking property. Fuck you, buddy. Your mom's so stupid. The teacher asked her to do an essay, and she fucked a Mexican. Go suck a dick with your butt. That was at work just now, right? My boss fucking ripped
Suck a dick with your butt.
Canadians?
Yeah, I think that's from. It sounds like the guys from Letter Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go suck a dick with your butt.
These
Fuck
guys
you,
are good.
buddy.
They're good shit talkers
Yeah.
with your overalls.
Yeah, I had a good laugh at that. Did you see that new shit about the aliens though?
Nah.
What you got?
A classified document had came out, and
They got it from Trump's house, didn't they?
No, it was in Biden's laptop.
Nah, yeah, fuck
They
that.
found it in an email from Hillary.
It was in that house in Virginia before it blew up.
Yeah, that's right. Anyways, let's hear it.
Gotcha. Hold on 1 second.
Donde está agua? Mi agua no más así aquí no más agua para mí. Multimativa. Yo quiero fumar mota.
Did you pull it up on your computer through Messenger?
Yeah. I don't know how loud it'll be, but we'll see.
You need the audio? Send it to me. I'll play through this.
Yeah, because it might be real loud coming off the...
That way you don't have to change anything.
I'm going to watch at the same time, though.
So this is a
I
U.S.
sent it to
document
you, I
from
didn't want you to feel
1947
left out.
that was declassified by the FBI, and it's wild. But this memorandum acknowledges the existence of alien presence. Quote, very serious situation may develop at any time with regard to the, quote, flying saucers. If one of these should be attacked, the attacking plane will almost certainly be destroyed. He lists like 9 bullet points summarizing what he has observed from these flying saucers. Number 1, part of the disc carries crews, others are under remote control. Their mission is peaceful. The visitors contemplate settling on this plane.
Not welcome, but glad you're peaceful.
These visitors are human-like, but much larger in size. So we're making
So
connections now.
giants?
Talking about fallen angels.
Yeah.
They do not embody Earth people, but come from their own world. They do not come from any planet, as we use this word, but from a etheric planet which penetrates our own and is not perceptible to us.
So it's with us. But we
So it's like a
Correct.
dimension.
multiverse.
His girlfriend cheating on him right before their wedding, and he even recorded it.
What's
And
that?
instead of calling off the wedding, he played the video in front of
The next
everyone's
TikTok.
family at the wedding.
I don't have TikTok, so.
Yeah, it's just gonna.
Huh?
It'll just keep going through TikTok.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of videos about it though.
You do now, motherfucker. We're in there.
No, I said not now. It's to turn it into TikTok.
So clingy. Are you sure?
Yeah, I missed Oklahoma though, man. It's good out there. Good air. Hey, y'all know that guy that walked out on his Haven't Loves?
Yeah,
I've seen that.
He's standing like Baggerly, but he looks. It looks more like he stands like Baggerly, but looks more like fucking what's his nuts?
That looks like Baggerly, dude.
Spivey.
It looks like Baggerly.
Look at little beady eyes, man. Just feed that man.
Oh, man. It might be.
Kawasaki shirt?
Probably is
Josh,
Baggerly.
did you ever meet Baggerly?
I don't think I did. Unless it was to
Oh.
drop off Randy something or whatever.
Dude. I tried to warn Randy.
Uh-huh.
Like Blake Waters tried to warn us. And it's always the same. It's like Dax. If you looked at Dax back in the day, you'd be like, he ain't a crackhead. Come on, man.
I couldn't believe y'all. I couldn't believe it.
He's just a dumb redneck.
The stories of him waking up in the bushes and hiding his face in
Right
the
a
pillow.
bunch. Fuck. Yeah, no. Baggerly's the
fucking,
same way, man.
That chimpanzee fucking video where he's trying to get the lady to give him the Mountain Dew out of the purse. That's what you're doing. So you want him to roll you something? He's like,
You know, he came out of
I
rehab.
remember that.
You know, he came out of rehab and went to work for Action Tree Service.
yeah.
Excellent.
He doesn't work for them anymore. He said he was doing Xanax too much.
He's probably the same fucking story with all the different places.
He had a kid, though.
I'm kind of wondering how much easier tree work's going to be when I fucking finish this hard 75, man.
This motherfucker
I might
over here.
start
We
co-
do tree work.
What's that
every day.
I might
75?
start climbing again, dog. I'm going to be in shape, though.
What's the R75?
The hard 75.
He said, I'm going to be in shape, though.
Yeah, that's right.
What's that mean?
What do we
all-
look like?
We all know the longer you
Motherfucker.
do tree work, the less work you actually do. You make the hard cuts, you hold the hard saws. You're up here and back here. You ain't climbing no more. You ride the crane up. You fucking.
We don't
get the
need to
spider.
ride the crane up. We got a spider lift.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I still drag brush to the front.
It's called smart. Working smart. Not
Dude,
hard.
Fucking Angel and them, they got a green machine. The smallest Avant possible.
saw that, dude.
Jesus Christ, dude. Like, does that
Those
take
little
double
one-
A's?
Those one little
Dude,
logs they
listen,
roll
if he
anyway.
would have bought one of
one
those,
size.
just one of those pickup trucks, he could have got him a Bobcat and a big dump trailer. And he would not have to roll little plugs up on his trailer with a
That's,
hand hook.
that's what I was about to say. They're still hand.
Hey, hooking them.
they
time
they
it took-
unloaded a
the
full
time it
trailer
took to
of
cut
slices.
that many times, they made about
Yeah.
100 too many cuts.
Yeah, we know.
Dude.
They gotta be strong.
He
Every
still
fucking
does-
one of them's gotta be cocked.
He
know.
still does tree work like Trees Incorporated.
I know, because I think he is on the spectrum.
Oh, for sure, man. We did a job right beside them one day, and we took down, given, we got a crane, and we used the bucket. We used the lift.
He's the
that
one
day.
that topped that Bradford pear right there.
Which one?
The one at the odd guy's house.
Really?
Yeah, it actually came back somewhat decent.
Why is he over here working? Here, beat
That's
his
why I never.
fucking
That's
ass.
why I never talked to them. Because they moved in and got fucking $3,000 worth of tree work and they never even fucking said hello to me.
They rent that house. It wasn't them.
These people?
Yeah.
Huh.
He told me that.
I wonder if the Nielsen still own it.
All I can tell you is that lady's ghost is still in the house.
For sure.
Did he tell you how much they pay?
I seen that my house sold and
The only reason I know is he said he was renting this. And
I
he
forget
was
what
gonna
year,
go
what
buy
not
a
long ago.
house in Fleming.
it sold for like $60,000, and
What house?
the house I stay in. And then I did the math on how much I've given them since I moved in, and with this month's rent, it'll be $88,800.
How long have you been there?
6 years, 2 months.
Dude, I've been in.
Yeah, but they
in
probably
my
paid about
house
that much on
for,
property taxes too.
Since 2011.
They had to have bought that house in the
Since
fucking
2011.
in the
Yeah.
80s for it to got it at that
For
price.
$1,000 a month for 2011.
They've owned that
How
house
much is
20
that?
years if they got it for 60 grand.
A lot. I was going from 2016, or no, 2017. So you're 6 years more than me at fucking $1,200 a month.
I did the math on all the child support I paid. I'm around 40 grand.
Yeah, they're good. And I don't never bitch. I fix shit myself. And they never fuck with me. But I'm telling you, pretty soon I'm going to tell them that I'm going to have to give them a notice and move out.
Yep.
And I'm going to the woods.
That'd be awesome, dude. That'd be
Yeah.
awesome. Set up a studio out there, dude.
That's what I'm doing.
Build a fucking like Dave Camp type
I'm
studio.
going to include that in my loan, sir.
Nice.
A room as big as this, like to there all the way.
Dude, let's
With a
fucking,
bathroom on the
let's
side.
put a sound booth in that bitch with plexiglass and fucking run
Since
some
2011,
hard line the outlets like Jam Room.
Yeah.
You've
Plug,
spent
we can just plug your headphones in the wall anywhere you want.
you've spent $144,000 in rent.
There you go.
That's crazy. Shit. Dick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That house is paid for 100 times
Yeah.
over.
Oh yeah. Yep. It's fucked up.
Makes me want to move out and just rent this bitch. Rent a room. Man, I've thought about like renting
I'm
a
just
room.
gonna turn mom's house into a fucking cat house.
Bed and breakfast.
Fuck yeah, dude! All the bedrooms. There's like you go upstairs and there's like
The dolphin
a
house?
hallway with all these big ass bedrooms all the way down it. Like
I've thought
it's a
about
6-bedroom house.
renting
I
a
thought y'all
bedroom
were
out.
going to move in over there.
Yeah, but we move out, sell it, make a brothel house.
But
whatever.
I thought about renting an extra room to like a friend or something. But
They always end up just peeing all in your shit.
man,
Whoa.
yeah, those
Wait
aren't
a minute.
friends, dude. Those aren't friends. No.
Those are
family.
boyfriends.
Well, hey, it has worked out well with Flo, but Flo stays, in the mother-in-law suite, the sugar shack, shed quarters.
Shed quarters.
Shit quarters.
Shit quarters.
He feels like
probably
he's a
got your name-
slave. It's
probably
the
got your
slave
name for it.
quarters.
shit quarters.
Drake was talking shit about staying in the Sugar Shack the other day.
Oh man.
He was like, Dad, you know how many times? Because I was telling him to be quiet coming into the damn kitchen. And you know how many times I wish you would have been quiet when we were in the shed quarters? And I'm like, son, you had headphones on. You know, he's like, not all the time, Dad. He said you'd bring a different girl home every freaking night of the weekend.
True.
He lived in there with you while you was smashing all that?
Oh yeah, he was
Yeah.
a sheet away.
He lived behind
A
the couch.
sheet away.
Remember, he slept behind the couch.
Yeah, we had the mattress behind the couch that was facing the TV.
I had my baby in there, man. Jaden lived in there with me when he was a fucking infant. It used to be real nice. Slow sleeps with the door halfway open and the fucking walls are peeling now. We need to get in there and redo it, goddammit. Don't look down. Don't you look down. It's my fault.
Sad.
Oh
My
no.
fault.
No.
Close the door.
Brittany grew Fiona in her belly there.
Aww. Seen some good times.
I've seen some nasty times in that movie.
Boy.
That's where that three-way massage went wrong.
Whoa. Yeah, we did a lot of drugs in there. I remember taking those fucking Hawaiian rosewood seeds and trying to trip you and Alyssa and just getting sick as fuck.
Dude, I can't even name all the fucking...
Let's see your drugs.
Either.
I can name the drugs.
As long as it ain't
Just,
pussy
I'm
drugs.
just talking about just in that shed quarters. So much fun.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't want to have to put that on Jaden, even though he's not barely here. Having somebody else to share the bathroom with, even more so, and fucking, you know, like remember when I was talking about letting Jose move in? You're like, dude, don't do it, bro. It's
I
gonna-
didn't say that.
You're like, he's gonna clog your fucking toilets.
Oh, God.
He's gonna have
He's
Sabrina
going to eat all your
over.
spaghetti and piss in your fucking recliner?
No, Tom made the spaghetti and my
Your
dad.
No,
pissed
I
in the
know. I was
recliner.
just adding them in.
You had a lot
too.
of roommates over the years.
Oh yeah, a couple times.
Dude, I always keep messing around. Yeah.
Skipper.
I didn't even know she still lived there. I haven't seen her in like a year.
Skipper was my roommate, and Chris
Yeah.
Ringle. And then I was roommates with Dave Tingler one time, and that was it.
Oof.
That was cool. That was the house where we had a party where Preston Parfit bitched Skipper out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Remember that.
Got in his face, and Skipper
Yeah.
bowed down. I was like, dude.
Yeah.
Skipper goes, man, I'm not going to fight at somebody's house. I was like, this is my house, Skipper.
Go ahead. Well, can we go next door so I won't have to fight?
You know,
Well, he's always fucking with Preston for no reason, and Preston finally had enough.
Well, dude, he came in there, and they were playing acoustic guitars, right? And Skipper was like, man, what's this pussy-ass shit? And he got up, got in Skipper's face, and fucking shoved him. He's like, fuck you, man. This is my music. And Skipper got back in his face. And, you know, they were just nose to nose. And
Yeah.
then Skipper's like, man, I'm not fighting in somebody else's house. And I was like, Skipper, this is my house, bitch. You better do something. And I think from that day on, you know, Preston never really liked me. You know, I didn't mean anything against Preston. It was just like, he challenged him.
Yeah, you just think don't let me be your excuse.
Yeah, right.
He challenged him. And I thought Skipper was like a Taekwondo champion. Like,
What?
bitch, do one of those
That
kicks.
was, that's a long time ago.
Well, that was before he got sick.
Anyways, I love him. Skipper, not Preston.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
watches this too, right?
Nobody watches
seen-
apparently because I put some Easter eggs in the last episode, motherfuckers.
I seen
And
some,
no one said shit yet.
Skipper
so
came last time. Remember?
I even sabotaged myself. Yeah, Skipper, man. Skipper is really good at this. Like he understands how to respond, and like almost a little too much, but like oh, you're telling a story. He's like, oh yeah, like he gives the right cues and shit. He keeps the fucking dead air off. He's actually pretty decent at this. I'll give him that. I'm gonna edit this part out, but he knows what's going on.
Yeah, we won't speak of this.
Yeah, not to give him too much credit.
Just don't let
I
him
think
go.
from a
Dude,
professional standpoint,
just
he
don't
kind
let
of
him go to the PA.
yeah.
He feels like he's a PA master.
I think that's why
And
he's
he
acting
is
so
not.
professional because he feels so
At home with microphone.
Yeah, like he's back in his fucking.
I remember that time I followed him to the fucking the porn store, and I like literally shadowed him, and I was like on the floor in there, fucking taking pictures
Yeah,
of
you gotta
him
be
looking
careful.
at Asian porn.
You find out something about your friend you didn't want to find
Yeah.
out.
Never knew I was there. Never knew I was there. I stayed hidden the whole time.
That'd be awesome. If
And
you could,
fucking
like, put a file
printed out the
together.
pictures and showed him
Yeah.
the pictures. Like,
I've been having you followed.
I made it like some kind of fucking blackmailing scheme with Caroline.
Oh, those were the Caroline days.
Yeah, those are Caroline days.
Oh,
That's way back.
For the word.
She wound up.
She hated you.
She wound up.
Called the cops on him
She
again.
brought Ernest's wife to the Loogie show.
Oh yeah.
She was the one that brought Kelly around to begin
Kelly.
with.
Their
I don't know why she didn't like me.
ex-wife.
You know why
Huh.
she didn't like me?
I remember Kelly.
Because Skipper was always trying
Blonde.
to pick on me. I was always the bottom bitch with Skipper as far as he was concerned. So same thing with Trees. That's why I had to punk him down there. He always tried to like.
God.
He always tried to like do shit y'all would do to like. So he's cooler than me, and it's like, hold on, time out, bitch. You don't
You don't got the body for this.
Yeah, I've already squished you a couple times, bro. I remember wrestling him in this room in here, and I just like ass squished his fucking head one time, just like boom, like straight, and then I had him in an arm bar.
Dude, Skip,
His
you can't
arm
do
bent
that to him,
so
man. He's
far.
a little guy.
His arm
You
bent
ass squash people, bro?
his skull into the ground. His arm bent so far. Look, this is about normal. I had him in like one of the this part right here was over here.
Kimura.
I had to let him go, bro. I don't know how he didn't tap, but his pride was not letting him fucking tap on that shit.
I had to let Parfit go one time because I realized that whilst in fucking straight ground and pound mode, he got a hard on.
Oh my god. Y'all were fighting?
Yeah. On the mat and everything.
Oh no, he was enjoying himself. Randy was.
This is
Randy-
fucking foreplay. apparently.
When was this?
It was when he stayed not too long before all that bullshit happened, but it's when he stayed over there
That's a
in
weird
the
fucking
bottoms.
dude, man.
And me and Bethany used to go over there and hang out with him.
That's when you were jujitsuing.
I just seen a friend request from Lindsay Busby yesterday. Or a suggestion. One of the two. That little girl's fucking too much energy.
She's sexy as fuck.
She's got that fucking come here fucking.
And she can sing like a motherfucker, bro. We fucking dated for like 2 weeks. And it was all long distance. Never got to fucking.
You got catfish, bro.
Here's the fucked up thing about it. The flight that she had booked to come and spend the time with me got canceled because of Hurricane fucking Matthew. And she was supposed to come during then. Giggity. And then it was like during Hurricane Matthew that I got that fucking text from I got the text from Brittany with the pregnancy test thing on it, and I'm like, oh shit.
So I'm back with my ex. Hurricane Matthew saved you.
You're welcome.
Remember, y'all used to fuck with me because I would be on the phone with her, and then all of a sudden she'd be like, "Huh? What? No, I'm just talking to Bridget. Girl, let me call you back." And hang up, and I'm like, "Bitch, all my friends are calling me Bridget. You know, and you're worried about if I'm sleeping with somebody else down here." Anyways, she could sing like a motherfucker, though, bro. She had
Sing like a voice?
yes,
I
dude,
didn't know that.
What other kind of singing is there, dude?
insane.
What do you mean, like on that dick? Like,
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
On the
I'm not down with all the
sewing
new
machine.
slang.
he
Sing.
thought there might be some shit just flying by. Man.
Yeah.
On the sewing machine. the
What if they
singer.
was singing?
You know, Randy's a freak. I didn't know if that was like some that they did one time. Where,
Turned into quite the connoisseur.
Yeah,
Got a late start.
yeah.
her brother was good. You know, me and her brother jammed for a while, man.
Yeah, I
And,
remember. I mean, oh really?
Yeah, for like 2 years.
Yeah, I know.
And then he moved to Oregon or wherever the fuck he went.
Whose brother? Whose?
Busby.
Oh.
Josh Busby.
You know the interesting thing with that. I don't know if you know this, but since we've just found a way to bring that back, Busby and Preston were close, right?
Oh yeah, real close.
Yeah, real close.
Yeah.
Did you know that Preston found out that Busby was
Trying to steal his old lady.
yeah, you knew about that
I heard.
shit. He caught him red-handed before she had the chance. That happened the same time that that's how I know about it. That happened the same time that me and Lindsay were seeing each other.
She was with Ryan Willoughby, and then she got with Preston. I made out with her one time.
Oh my God, here we go.
That was it.
Bachman,
She was
Turner,
all
and-
fucked up.
I don't,
So I didn't want to
I
like.
don't know Bachman.
Dude,
Turner.
that's why I fucking hate alcohol. That's one of the reasons. Like, you get all nice and fucking drunk. Like, I'm outside drunk as fuck at the jukebox during all this crazy shit. And this this friend of mine comes up to me and she's like, I'm leaving. And I'm like, yeah, you fucking are. And she went in to give me a hug and I just started making out with her, right? And she was like,
That's how alcohol does it, dude.
and I was like, have a good night. She's like, oh my God. And I turned and looked, and the girl that I came to the bar with was just looking at me like this. And I had completely forgot. That's why I do stupid shit when I'm drunk, bro.
That's hilarious, man.
Spaceless.
Y'all want to make out?
Give me a goddamn beer.
No, I'm not down with that party. I'll see y'all next time.
Me either. Me either. Beer don't
Flo,
make me.
Flo,
Beer
you're
don't make
supposed
me.
to wait till we leave before you start acting like that.
Oh, my bad.
Remember? Those are, you have to pay for those on OnlyFans.
The Patreon.
Where are all the crazy sex parties we used to throw in this house?
Nope.
Those that
man.
voted.
A lot of bees lost in this house.
To say the least.
Probably
Won't have
should
to start.
fumigate.
The tumma bean is off.
So Mark might be getting out of jail soon.
He's in jail?
Yeah,
Big
fucking-
face
Dude,
dude.
there was an
Oh,
episode. There was an
no
episode
way.
where you were like, "Dude, I gotta tell you the Mark situation," and then somebody said something, and we never got back to it. So I don't think we ever told us what happened.
Well, he calls me one Friday night, and it was like 8 minutes before 11, and I know because I was like smoking my last cigarette before I go to bed because I was working Saturday,
Sure.
and this was around 36 days ago.
He knows it was 8 minutes to 11, not because he had a clock.
'Cause it
Seven
was
and
the
a
last
half, 7.5
cigarette.
to 8 minutes. So I've done the math.
It's the last cigarette.
So he calls me and he's like, "Hey, I need what are you doing? I need you to come help me out." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I need to jump." I'm like, "Why do you need to jump? Where you going?" He's like, "No, I'm already somewhere." I'm like, "Bro, I just talked to you not that long ago. Where the fuck? Where'd you go?" He's like, "Where am I at?" Down blinking light midway. And I'm like, "Bro, are you in Lake George?" He's like, "I don't know something." I'm like, "Dude, what the fuck are you doing? You were just at home telling me that you were sick all week and you hadn't even went to work. Now you're."
He found that. He found that good Robitussin.
And he's like, "Marcus needed a ride. I'm like, Brett, you are not an Uber. Your shit leaks oil all over the whole place. It's always out of gas."
Yeah.
The
But
fuck?
a jump's gonna help him?
At least you made it where he. At
I'm
least
like-
that guy made it where
I'm
he
like,
was going.
"Why do you need to jump if you just drove there? Like, I don't understand." And I'm like, "Well, before you get to all that, let me just go ahead and say no." He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Bro, you always call me for this shit, bro. I gotta go to work in the morning. I don't have time for this shit. I told you not to fucking do this shit. And bro, I can't. I'm sorry."
Good
Anyways,
for you. Good for you.
next day, I see him in the bookings.
Oh, shit.
Possession of cocaine.
You should have came and helped him.
And I'm like,
Damn, he got a felony.
and I'm like, motherfucker.
Probably not the first one though, huh?
Like, what the fuck? So, I said, I fucking told Marcy about it, and I'm like, give me a call. And she called me. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? How the fuck did he have cocaine? Like, he just told me he didn't work all fucking week. He couldn't pay me back for any of the money he owed me for borrowing. And, fucking.
Starts with a B. Yeah, go ahead.
and he gets caught with blow. Like, well, he
I
got
was thinking
he
Bud,
got,
but
he got
that
one
works
day's
too.
pay for the Friday from before because he don't the same payroll. And he borrowed $20 from this neighbor, and he got $20 from me. We all threw down, and he went to get it and come back, and he didn't make it back. He made
He
it
needed
to.
a jump.
He was walking back from Midway, and he made it all the way to the 95 bridge, which is a long fucking way.
Oh,
And the cop that came out before here put a warrant out for him, and he seen him walking, and that was all.
he should have stopped by here.
So next day,
They should have threw the drugs.
I mean, I would have fucking yelled at him. But I
next
probably
day
would've
they
given him a ride.
next day they upped his charges.
Oh shit, to what?
This is what fucked
Probably
me
got
up.
it. Probably got
This
it
is
into
what
jail.
was so interesting about.
Probably had it up his butt.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Probably had it up his butt. Brought it into the jail.
So one more time, folks.
All right.
Where did he think it? Where do you think?
Where
Where do
could
you
they
think it was?
possibly have housed that?
And how did he do it?
You
So
ever put
the
anything
next
up your
day, his charges were updated, and this is so fucking confusing.
butt? Maybe it happened in incarceration.
No, this is what the warrant was for, apparently.
Oh, yesters.
Cruelty to children, first degree, maliciously causing excessive pain, felony.
How did he do that in jail?
Simple battery, family violence, terroristic threats and acts, misdemeanor, terroristic threats and acts, misdemeanor.
Starvation, probably.
I said,
But they got $20.
I
for
said,
the fucking,
I said,
yeah.
now what the fuck is this? So I text Marcy, I'm like, hey, call me. So she calls me, and I'm like, Marcy, what the fuck is going on with these charges? She said, that's what they had, that's what the warrant was for. That was from the last time when they had to come out and he went hiding in the bushes. And I'm like, why does he have this charge? And she's like, well, he was real drunk. He was like blackout drunk. I'm like, Marcy, why the fuck is this charge here?
What the fuck did he do? That's all I want to know is what happened.
And she said, well, I thought he was going to kill me. And I yelled for Caitlin to call the cops. And Caitlin's her 14-year-old daughter. And Caitlin went to do that. And he ran down the hallway. And he come running back. He's pulled her by the hair. And pulling her down the hallway and into the room. And he started kicking her in the stomach.
He needs to go to jail. He needs to stay in jail.
And I said, Marcy, this happened when? She's like, well, that last time, Marcy, that was like 3 weeks ago to a month. I don't even know how long ago. She's like, well, yeah. I'm like, why the fuck is he still with you then? Why did you let him come back if that's what happened? Why the fuck are y'all been
She
lying
needed
to me
20 more-
about
she
what
needed
fucking
$20 more
happened?
dollars.
Like, what the fuck is going on? And she's like, well, he was blackout drunk. He's real sorry. I'm like, is he still drinking?
Who
Which
gives
I
who
knew.
gives a fuck?
Which I
Protect your
fucking knew he was.
Protect your child.
And I just wanted her to say it. She's like, well, yeah. And I said, then he's not fucking sorry.
So he had this
If you
warrant
get
and he came
drunk-
back to her house.
Well, no, he lives there.
He's psychotic, bro.
They just caught him walking, basically.
They can't even keep a taser. It won't work.
I said, if somebody does something like that because of something else, like drinking or whatever, smoking crack, whatever it is, if it causes them to act out like that and do something that they did not want to do, and they're genuinely sorry and want you in their life,
Oh yeah,
they
they're gonna
don't do
show-
that
they're gonna-
again
they're
for
gonna
at least a
prove it.
while.
Yeah.
Not just go right back fucking to it. And he's like, well, she said,
Maybe
well,
Natty
he thinks
likes for a
he
while.
thinks so much of you and thinks you're so smart and you think you could talk some sense into him. I said, no, that
You
door.
already tried that,
I said
didn't
that
you?
I
door
need to
just
talk
shut.
sense into you, bitch.
I said that door just shut. I'm here to talk sense into you now.
Yeah.
There you go.
I said, listen, what are you doing? What are you doing?
This
He
is
doesn't
his old
do-
I said,
lady.
look.
If you're gonna
I said,
do
look-
that, you don't deserve help, man.
I said, look, I keep him around to make me feel better about how I'm doing.
This
you know?
you're talking to his old lady, right?
Yeah.
you
I
are
said-
who you
I
hang
said-
out with, though.
I said
So
you.
you're his upper and he's your downer.
I said your husband died, and you were real lost. Your daughter was. It was 6 years ago. Your daughter was 8 years old, and she lost her daddy. And what do? You bring this guy in. He does not
benefits you at all. He only brings stuff home that he finds that he thinks he can fix, and he just clutters everything up. The toilet in the hallway leaks water, and it has for over a year, and it's causing mildew. The washer's fucked up. And he doesn't fix anything. He fucking wastes all his money on alcohol and fucking drugs, and he's always up to some bullshit. I said he treats your daughter like shit. He's always talking about fighting her like a grown man.
He's a lot like
but I
my
thought he
dad.
was full of shit. You know, I've even said to him, I said, Mark, why do you keep talking about whipping that girl's ass? Like, I'll fuck her up. I'll kick her teeth in. I'm like, why you keep talking about that little girl like that? Like, I've done it for years. And I'm like, even when she's like 10, I'm like, she's 10, bro. What the fuck's wrong with you? You know? Granted, the little girl weird. Okay. She
Who
did.
gives a fuck?
She
Don't
did
put
go.
your hands on nobody.
She did get caught in my other neighbor's house. She just walked in their house and was walking through their hallway when they heard a noise and came out. And Caitlin was just in their house wanting
Really?
to play with
She
their
was probably
shit.
fucking hungry.
Yeah.
How old?
Looking
She's
for some
14 now.
SpaghettiOs.
How old is
I've
that?
known her. I've known her since I moved here. I was sitting on a blanket with Fiona when Fiona was just a baby. She come up wanting to hold that baby. I'm like, no, hell no.
Let me hold that
She
baby.
had some she had a little bit of
Up in
some
the
shit on
dog.
her lip, and I'm like, don't touch my baby. Up in that dog. So
Put that down.
but anyways, so I'm not even. He keeps trying to call me from jail, but I'm so fucking irate about this shit. I just want to fucking go to jail to whip his ass about that shit. You don't fucking do that shit. Come around my fucking family, laughing and fucking trying to make it seem like they were just being mean to you, and you just fucking kicked a hole in the wall and fucking took off running. All that bullshit ass lying to me. When meanwhile you're literally physically fucking hurting. Anyway, so I was.
You are an encompassment of the 5 people you spend the most time around.
So
Yeah. I'm just trying to think when my money's coming. I'm hanging around some successful people right here.
I don't know.
This sounds like
about
some
that,
Brown
man.
Town talk. He used to always say that shit.
I don't know about that.
No, I don't ever try
I
to sound like Wait a minute! Hold up!
I don't consider myself successful.
You got a 401k, bro.
You're good, bro. You did
I
good.
mean-
You're about to move to the woods, bro.
You did good.
I'm not broke because I have cable, which is internet.
You're not broke because you have weapons, bro.
Oh yeah, that shit never depreciates.
Especially when you can just use them to take other.
I was talking about that today.
Rand, that's
At the
Genius.
apocalypse, bro. At
that's
the
why I only need one gun.
Down at the apocalypse.
I'm just gonna use
Come
my
on
one gun to
down.
upgrade to another gun because I'm not afraid to use it.
Right.
Yeah, but you
Dude,
gotta-
I'm just gonna fucking do the scavenger perk.
But see,
Fuck it.
you have to worry about the people that have the same mentality that
about
you
to go on a
do.
scavenger
Oh, I'm
hunt
smarter
right
than
now.
everybody.
That has a bigger gun before your
I'll
little
stay away
gun.
from them. You flank. Come on, Call of Duty, dude. Easy.
You'll be flanked.
I'm about to go flank. Oh man, I
We're
got.
about to scavenger.
I still have to do a
right
45
Camper.
minute outside workout. I have an outdoor 45-minute workout before midnight that I have to do.
Are you gonna take it out on Flo's anus?
I might put the exercise bike in the front yard. I don't
My
know.
anus ain't going outside.
Dude, I hope you. He said you have
Just
to do it
stand close.
inside.
Stand
Do
close
that.
to a window, dog. You know I
Hang
got
out
this.
the window.
I'm a lot closer
Hey, I
than
thought you
you
were gonna.
think.
I thought you were gonna have Pep out here.
No, he wanted to bring Michael Paul.
Oh shit.
No, he said let's bring Michael Paul.
Bro, I got the
I
text.
said let's
I
bring
just
Pat.
ran into Michael Paul.
After,
So did he.
when you ate the mushrooms, I said, look, it's Michael Paul. He's like, dude, get him on the pod. I'm like,
I also ran into
why?
James
Yeah,
Harley.
That's right, I forgot about that.
Also seen James Harley.
He's still alive?
Nah.
I thought he died.
He's been in Kentucky.
Dude, he
No,
could be.
didn't die.
Dude, bring him, dude. He could be our
Y'all
Beetle,
can-
our Beetlejuice from Howard Stern.
Yeah.
Y'all can talk
Hey,
about your garage days.
I also seen John Ton, and reminded
Jason
John
Chaplin had
and
those,
reminded John Ton in the fucking in front of jukebox full of fucking people. I retold the story about how I was giving Miss Blackburn in our home ec teacher. I was giving her a fake strip tease because it was her birthday. You know, I literally jumped up in a chair next to her. I pushed a chair over by her
That's
desk.
wildly inappropriate.
And wildly.
She loved it.
She did. Anyways, I jumped up in the chair and I'm like, now, as I'm like
down to the
undoing my
bone.
belt and shit, and I'm like fucking undo.
Ever since
I
I
do the
was
button of my pants,
born.
and out of fucking nowhere, John Ton fucking car
Yeah,
comes up
yeah,
behind
yeah,
me,
yeah.
and he fucking de-pantses me, but the boxers went with it. So I'm
That's why I
standing.
don't play those games.
So I'm standing up in this fucking chair.
Oh no!
In the teacher's
Anteater,
face, fucking
anteater.
anteater just swinging at this fucking teacher's face. So I jump out of the fucking seat and I take off running before I even pull my shit up. And I'm like running out of the class as I'm like going to grab them. And I get to the top of the class. And here's the problem with those home ec rooms. They were like this. Yeah, here's the door.
Oh, yeah, I had that class.
Yeah. So this half of the class that was in there making shit with food and don't know what the fuck's going on. I just ran around the corner with my dick out, fucking pulling my boxers
Because
out.
right to the right of that, there's
Yeah.
that hallway that had the ladder that went to the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man, I remember that class well. Right before the band room.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was like, man.
I remember real gingerbread house and somebody ran by with their dick out one time.
So I was reminding him this at the bar the other night. He's like, man, I've been meaning to tell you my bad for that for years. I'm like, bro, it's been like 30 fucking years, bro. You know?
Dude, that's
anyways,
awesome. You called him
he
out
needs
on
to
that.
Anyways,
apologize.
and
He
he
needs to
goes,
apologize
and he
to Miss
goes,
Blackburn.
and he goes, I can't believe we didn't get in trouble. I said, you don't remember what she said? He's like, no. I'm like, dude, she literally sat there like this for what seemed like forever. Oh, class was almost over before she said anything, but she finally muttered out,
I'm finished.
I don't know I don't know whether to send someone to the office or thank them. And that's all the fuck she said. That's all the fuck she said.
Yeah, you assaulted her,
Oh, you
Randy.
should have hit that.
Nah, dude, Miss Blackburn was a big old girl.
So?
Sonia Blackburn. She told us.
She was gonna.
She
thank
told
you.
us that she lost her to college, and
Oh, that's terrible.
and we thought that was just way too much
I
for
remember
us. to-
I don't
snorting.
think that counts.
I remember snorting some cream of tartar.
Hassenflow.
What did he say?
I don't think that counts. I mean, you didn't get laid. You didn't do nothing. Yes,
Is it
the
'cause it's
hymen
college?
was broken.
It's because it's college.
They-
Like, what don't count? Oh, so she's still a virgin? No, the hymen's gone.
All right, I gotta go home.
You sound like fucking Mary and Joseph talking about Jesus. He's like, you're not a virgin anymore. You fucking
All right,
pregnant.
ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out. See you next time.
Beep, sir.
Welcome to the Boomstick Pod. I gotta take the welcome part off.
Welcome.
See ya later on the Boomstick Pod Squad. Thanks, fellas. Flo, thank you for all you do, man. You really put a lot in right there. Was I supposed to record that?